This is the New York Living Museums Report.
Many of New York's cultural institutions are offering visitors a way to observe the anniversary of the terrorist attacks. New York 1's Stephanie Simon tells us how two museums will be marking September 11th in very different ways.
This array of photographs at the main branch of the New York Public Library shows the many ways New Yorkers and people around the country captured the events of September 11th and its aftermath with their cameras.
I was one of the people who witnessed the attack on September 11th, and out of instinct, I grabbed my camera that day and I ran outside. I lived down in Soho, and I saw the attack on the buildings and the subsequent destruction. I was so upset and in shock that I had started taking pictures that day, and I noticed that many of the people in the surrounding communities also did, and people really had an incredible desire to bear witness to what was going on.
And soon there was a need to preserve the outpouring of photos and writings that were left at spontaneous memorials around the city. So Michael Feldschuh and some other volunteers created the September 11th Photo Project, collecting hundreds of images and displaying them at a gallery in Soho. The collection later toured the country, where more images were contributed. And now the entire collection has been donated to the New York Public Library. While many museums around the city will be recalling and retelling the events of September 11th, here at the Asia Society, organizers decided instead to invite some very special guests to create something new.
Tibetan monks are coming all the way from South India, and they're going to create a sand mandala, and the process will begin on September 11th.
It will take the monks 10 days to complete the mandala, a symbol of the universe. And when it's completed, the monks will then disassemble it.
The whole idea of creating this temporary work of art, if you will, a religious work of art, is to create something that also reminds you of the time is only temporal, that it passes by, and ultimately the world begins anew again.
For more information on these and other exhibits and